for just 10 minutes. So we start with where we left yesterday. I hope all of you are here. I am audible and my slides are visible. Right. So if anybody or some of you want to share your experience of doing something yesterday, you are welcome. Right. So yesterday, uh, we were looking for the Moodle course starter, how to set up your course, no? Set up your first course. Where we needed the teacher's profile, then we had gone for adding sections. Of course, the details of course also, course details. And we have tried to add various activities. Basically, they were all related to files, your slides, your videos, so on and so forth. So inside the activities, we have more of them. Like we have to give assignments. So we can add an assignment and we can add a quiz, we can add a project, so on and so forth, right? Assignment and quiz. So we'll go ahead with adding these two activities and look for how many type of questions we can raise in the quiz, right? And because those questions are all automatically evaluated, we must know their answers in beforehand when we are designing the question. So quiz will contain more than 20 types, or they're just limited by your imagination also. So this is a kind of a development tool. We are given the kind of building blocks for designing questions, and we can go ahead. One of that scripting is close. The name is close. So you can design any type of question by writing that in a scripting form. So just look for this in the last, we'll discuss that once we are through the different kind of questions that we have. So we'll touch upon two LMS platforms today. We'll take the Canvas, which is a little more easier, but its features are limited compared to Moodle. Moodle, it has some learning curve, but the rewards are better because Moodle is very comprehensive and it has a lot of facilities, and you can actually design your own way out, picking up those you can say small building blocks or Moodle provides you for various you can say the sections, activities, and so on and so forth. That right. So we go ahead with that, and we go for assignment design today, right? Assessment design. So we start with assignment writer, and we should actually take up the Canvas first. But first we'll write the assignment on Moodle, maybe on Canvas, which is easier. So let us do that first. Right? If you go to Canvas, Canvas also is a LMS. I am going to my web browser so that we can log into the Canvas. So this is the Canvas login. The faculty is allowed free hosting of the courses on this LMS also, and this is a cloud version. So you have nothing to install at your institute. You can start from the day one, the first hour, and then go ahead with that part. Right. So I will pick and choose a course. Yes, Mr. Radhakrishnan, Canvas is now being open source, can be installed at your institute, but it is better to go for cloud version, which is free for individual teacher. But if you purchase cloud version for your institute, they will charge. So what I am just now logged in is a free version of cloud license or for a faculty free license. And I'm using it for again about more than 10 years, right? So I will go to assessment design in this kind of a scenario. These are the four active courses. I would have other courses also. So I can look at this tab here and then go to this courses. And I will see all courses, all my past courses that way, right? So you will see here, I have been using before 2014 the Piazza, and then I shifted to Canvas about it's about 10 years, and I'm trying to pick and choose that one where we already have a general quiz, general quiz questions of interest, not very technical. So I'm trying to go to that, maybe this one, or let me see. So, meanwhile, I can let you know, if you open a course, this is the course homepage. You can set any of these steps which are on the left side of a course. The course code is 21 ECP 900, which is our scheme course for PG students. And it's about soft skills, technical documentation. The left side, these are all generic, appears for every course. Home, syllabus, quizzes, assignments, announcements, people, and so on and so forth. So through people, you can make your users, you can add your users here, right? So I am here. And these are my list of users who are students. Skill. And if I need to add the students, I can go to this add people, plus people, because course has surpassed. Now I cannot add. So I have to change the dates of the course from settings. From settings here, right? I can change the course settings and I can go ahead. This is slightly very, you can say user friendly to populate. So you can do that on your own that way, right? So I will directly go to assignments, right? Assignments and quizzes. To start with this so that some things are clear. So there are various assignments we have given to the students. The list is here, there, and there are many quizzes we have given to them. They are here. So I can take one kind of assignment, or what we can do, we can actually add our own assignment. So to add the assignment, this is the assignment and addition is here plus, right? These two are two symbols saying that if it is a white circle symbol, it is not visible to student. But if it is a green symbol, it is visible to student. So I can click on this circle to make it visible to a student, right? It's a toggle button, right? So to design an assignment, I will just add an assignment. The name is, you can say, uh, create equations in LaTeX. Create equations in LaTeX, right? So I can choose a date. What is our submission date? It could be, say, 8th of November, and I award them 5 marks if they are correct. This assignment can have a detail. So I'm going to detailed version of that setting of an assignment. This is setting of an assignment. Create questions in LaTeX. I will just ask them, write a LaTeX script for creating following equations, right? I'll give them equations, LaTeX equations. But before giving them, I had to actually myself write those equations. So to write an equation, this is a sign where I can pick and choose. Click this. I'll go to equation writer, and I can directly write that equation in LaTeX by turning it on. Directly edit LaTeX. I can write a LaTeX here. So I will say they can write some kind of a equation of a circle. No? So C square equal to A square, right? Plus B square. A simple equation, to be frank. So they have to actually write their LaTeX. I know how to write a LaTeX, but they have to write that. No? And then second equation I can give them is some kind of, you can say, uh, maybe your FFT. So it will be sigma and it will be X I multiplied by your total factor W to the power ij, right? So now they have to create these equations and write their LaTeX code, which I have written there. I will say they can write 5 questions for each equation for 10 marks. This is an assignment. I want to give points, right? They should submit something online or maybe text entry. So I want to see their LaTeX script. I can allow them text entry also, and I can allow the, you can say, file upload. So they can upload their Word file. If you have a limitation of space, because it's a free account, I will not do file upload. I will say upload your file to Google Drive. Please upload your LaTeX file with extension tech to Google or other drives and paste the link only here. So I have no problem of space now. I will say it's a website URL. Website URL. Right? This is submission time. Okay. So submission attempts, how many attempts? Of course, in the assignment, I cannot give them unlimited assignments, unlimited attempts. But if anybody want to improve, I can say 2 attempts. If you want to improve, second time you also you can do that. This is not a group assignment, right? And grading is to be done. It is open to everybody here. And when is the assignment available? So assignment is available from today, 30th October, to let us say 8th of November, right? Then submission should be on the 8th of November. And I would say this available and this should be submitted before that. Availability. So you say 11 p.m. 11:30 p.m. is the part there. This says the dates cannot be after the course end. So maybe I have to go to settings and change the course duration. The time is already New Delhi and it is running from June 4 to July 2023. So I have to change that just for your, I can just write here, change it 25 and I said December, right? And update the course details. I can come back now and say save. If I want to publish this, I can say save and publish. So it's better to say save and we'll publish it later. It says this cannot be after the course end. So I think I have to reload this because I've changed something. But if I reload it, all the things will go away. So I can say, let us close it today. But that also will not take because course dates are beyond this, no? Okay, so no problem. Let us copy this in the hope that we can write that and we can reload it. So they have some saving mechanism. So it is saved. Points are 10, everything okay. Then available from today to November 8. And submission is this and save. So my assignment is saved now. It is saved. It is not published. It is not published. To publish, this is a radio button. I can put it here. Now it is published. It is published now. So I go back to my list of assignments. I will see this assignment. And if you want to see how it looks like to a student, you say view as a student. View as a student. So this will give you quite a view that a student looks like. And the window is colored so that you know you are into a different mode. Right? So this is how the student sees it. If he starts the assignment, this will be visible to him. He can he can start writing and start giving or upload the file actually. That's it. So we can exit student view, come to the teacher's view, and now assignment is over. Right? So that assignment would be visible in the list here, which is here. right? So we have created an assignment in the canvas. Now to create a quiz in the canvas, we have many options to design a quiz, right? So we'll go to a sample quiz and then come back to these quizzes, what lies inside them. I will say new quiz. So new quiz will come from this symbol plus. If I click this add new quiz, I'm here. So I will go to detailed version by clicking more options. This is the quiz template, right? It's a practice quiz, you can say. Practice quiz. These are the instructions to students. So please remember to complete the quiz in time because quiz is time bound. They may forget it. No, so we'll design 5 questions or 5 points. Where you want to put it, assignment or quizzes. There is a group here, quizzes. You can even create new group, right? You can create a new group. So we can say templates. Template quizzes. We are counting that way. And the solution type is, submission type is online, purely online. No paper, no external tool. It's online. External will reply on that question only. Attempts are limited. Only one attempt because it's a quiz. It's an examination. Again, due date is, suppose I want to take this quiz tomorrow, 31st. So I say 31st should be completed by in the same time. I'm taking my class here. So by 4 o'clock, I should do that. Then I should open it 5 questions. They may finish in 10 minutes. So I will open it for 10 minutes only. During that time, before just 4 p.m. So I will say this is, I will open it for, let us say, uh, 10 minutes. So it is 3:50 p.m. until when we close it. And the closer is 4 p.m. Minutes I can write here. How much time I want to give them. So that should appear here somewhere. Okay, I'm not able to see that. So I think I should have taken that quiz in the quiz itself. I will go to quizzes actually, right? Quizzes, quizzes, and add it there. There's already a practice quiz here, so we cannot add to it. So we can add a quiz here. Practice quiz for our FDP on redefining teaching using AI and digital pedagogy. So I will say finish it in time. It's a graded quiz. Yes. It's not a, you can design a survey also. Graded survey or ungraded survey. It's a practice quiz or graded quiz. We will say practice quiz. So you can shuffle the answers. When answer appear in ABCD mode, we can shuffle them for every user or every time he opens randomly so that there is no copying. Right? The answers are a different kind of thing that way. So time limited, yes, it is time limited. We give them 5 minutes. We don't allow multiple attempts. We do not allow a student to see the responses, yes, because then they can copy. Show one question at a time. That's what we want because otherwise they will mess up. And you can set a password for the quiz so that people cannot take sitting at home or somewhere else. You announce that password very confidentially in the class itself, somewhere in a computer lab, and then say password is this, right? Or you can write an IP addresses for your lab. So it will never open outside anyway. So both method you can deploy for restriction. So due date is, you can say 31st, and I can say 4 p.m. And because I have given how much time? 5 minutes. And this is available on 31st. And because everybody can take the quiz at their own the convenient time. So I can say this is open from 3:30 to 4 p.m. And I save it. I have not published still, right? Because I haven't added the question. So I cannot open it still. It's not visible to any student. So I have these the tabs here: publish, preview, and assign to. Assignment has already happened. It is open to all, but only when published. It is not published. I have to click edit here to add questions. After clicking that, I get this details, which I just filled up, details. Besides that, there is another tab, questions. Because there is no question, this is not showing. I can click new question here, right? And it will show me how many type of questions are there. It is showing me the question matter box and various answers here, multiple answers, right? The very first is multiple choice. So it's a question type is multiple choice. You have ample choices here. Multiple choice, true and false, fill in the blank, multiple answers, multiple drop down. You can match ABCD with 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have a formula question. You can give essay question where they can fill up paragraphs and so on so. Or you can ask them to write on the paper, scan it and upload it, right? So for multiple choice, I can ask them a question, no? In which direction sun rises, right? So if you see here answers, just see answers here. By clicking this, you can add more answers here. But I see there are already 4 answers. I don't need more than 4. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm writing here is the red ones are all wrong answers. The green one is the correct answer. So I will write correct answer here. So sun rises in the east. As a teacher, I'm filling all options. West is wrong answer. South is wrong answer. North is wrong answer. Right? So I filled them up. Correct answer is this. If I say no, correct answer was not that. I filled up like this and I know, oh, this is not correct answer. Correct answer is here. So you can actually click that arrow here. If the east answer is correct and it is showing in the red box, you can convert that into green box. You bring your cursor here and you are shown an arrow here. Once you click the arrow, this will convert to correct answer. And all other answers will be wrong answers. Right? And I can say update question. Then only it will be saved. This is updated. This is my first question ready. I can show their answers also when I'm designing. Show and question detail. If I click this, the question detail will be visible to me. This is the way. So this is a multiple choice question building for Moodle. Next could be our true and false. True and false. So for true and false, we have only 2 answers, either true or false. So I will write some statement here. The sun sets in the north. So is it true or false? So the answer to this, the sun sets in the north, is false. And false is here. So I have to make false as the correct answer. So I click that arrow here for false. Now false is green because false is an answer. So to fill the answer for true and false, we make it green, whichever answer is there. Don't forget to update question, which is saving the question. Otherwise, it will not be saved, right? Now let's go to other questions, which is fill in the blanks, right? Or you can say multiple answers. Multiple answers. Multiple answers means more than one answer is correct, right? So let us say the value of universal constant pi is, I can say pi in a equation form also. So I'll click these equations, write the LaTeX and do that pi. So the value of universal constant pi is the correct answer, you know, whatever it is, right? And you may have multiple answers which are correct. So I have to add questions. I will add it from here. More answers. I have to give 4 answers. Some of them would be correct. More than one will be correct. So I will add from here. Let me make 4. Now there are 4. So very first answer which is correct is, what do you write? 22 by 7. Right? Another one is 3.1418. Right? And then 3.14. Right? 3.41. So how many answers from here are correct? The first one is correct. Second one also is correct. So I will click this. So there are multiple answers are correct. 3.14 also is approximate value. This is also correct. So out of 4, 3 values are correct. So that way, people will be given that choice. So if you want to see how the student looks at this and how they look like, they will be given a checkbox for 4 answers, and they have to tick mark whichever is correct, or more than one is correct, right? Next could be the fill in the blank. Rest you can explore later. So fill in the blank is, let us say, right, the sun rises in the some direction. So I will write that direction as square bracket, right? And this is just mnemonic, I'm not writing anything here. So you can say just blank here. Sun rises in the blank and sets in the other direction, right? I will write the possible answers for this. So I'm taking fill in the blanks, which are multiple fill in the blanks, right? The first one is direction 1. The second one is direction 2, dir2. They are just mnemonic. You can write anything. So it will ask you here. While writing your answer, it will ask you here. Just see, show possible answers for dir1 or dir2. So what is the possible answer for dir1? Sun rises in the east, and we have to write those answers which we expect actually, no wrong answers. So people may write capital E statement sentence, or they may write all small, or they may write all capitals. EAST. All 3 are correct. So they're giving possible answers. Any answer, other answer would be wrong. Any other answer would be wrong, right? This is dir1. I take dir2. What are the correct answers? West. They may write the capital 1, or they may write this all small. So here we have to write all possible correct answers. they're writing their words. So we are doing that. And we update. So this is the way it will be displayed to a student. Answers will not be displayed. It's a multiple fill in the blanks. So sun rises in this direction dir1 and sets in dir2. Right? So dir1, the answer is already given. East, east, east. Any one of the word, if a student write, his answer will be correct. Else 0 marks will be given. Dir2, west, west, west in any form, it will be given. Because there are two answers, I would like to change the marking for this. The marking is here in the right side. Here, right side. Marking is there. So two answers, so I'll write 2 marks for this. And update it again. So it's appear. So you want to edit this question again, you can use this pencil mark here. This pencil mark here. Right? And you can edit this question again. So we have designed about 4 questions, very straightforward way. And you can even include diagrams and use that, right? I can include those diagrams as I like to make it more interesting, right? So I can again open this and say to make it more interesting, I can include an image here. Including image inclusion is here. You have the text formatting here, bold, italic, underline, so on and so forth. Here it is about the file and image inclusion. This is a formatting of the paragraph. And this is about special tools. You want to download, upload to some cloud, equations, insert table, and so on and so forth. I can include a picture here to make it more interesting. I will say click here, upload image, upload image. So I can drag and drop, or I can say click to browse the computer. And I'll have to go that place where I stored my sun picture. I will take it up here and include it here. Now this is too large image. I can set it with image options, and say this is very large. So as a percentage, I just want 30% of it. This is a small image now, and I can just save it. So this is my question now. The sun rises in the direction 1, direction 2, whatever, and then we can just put that word here. Even you can write your question on the given figure, and they have to observe the figure and do some kind of things that way. So only other kind of thing which you could do is matching, right? Matching. Matching means left and right, we have to match. That's all. They will be jumbled that way. So I can say match the following. So I'm just trying to write sun, moon, earth, and stars. What are they? What are they? Right? So let me do that. And so I will say left side, sun, earth, our moon, and stars. What is an Earth? It's a planet. What is Sun? It's a star. What is a moon? It's a moon. It's a subplanet. It's a moon of the Earth. And what are the stars? They are all stars. Star. So type I'm typing on the right hand side. The entity is on the left hand side. Their type is on the right hand side, right? So these are correct matches here. Once you save it, it will be displayed to the student with a jumbled up position there. Because there are 4 questions, I can give it even marking 2 or 4, depending on which one is correct, which one is wrong. And this is the way it looks like. There are 2 actually blanks coming up, so we have to remove that. There are 2 blanks coming up. Now it's okay. So this will be the answer actually, and it is when it is displayed to a student, they'll all be jumbled up. Left, right will be jumbled up. Right? We'll look at the student view to this quiz. So I say save. So I will come out. I'll come at this quiz, no preview, assignment, edit, that way. I can always edit this. To edit the question, I have given 5 minutes, and there are about 3 or 4 quizzes, and I can look at how the student look at this. View as a student. View as a student. Because I have not opened it actually. I have to publish it first. I will publish. Now I published, student can view. So this is the thing, it will be visible to him. Practice quiz, due date is October 31, tomorrow, 4 p.m. There are 9 marks, 5 questions. It is available in this duration. October 31, 3:30 to October 31, 4 p.m. Time limit is 5 minutes. So within that 10 minutes, he has to complete that in 5 minutes. So it is not open. It's not visible. To make it visible just now, I have to edit this. Edit. And open it from just now. Open it from just now. Available from 30th, right? And 2 p.m. Then see view as a student. The view has changed now. It says practice quiz, you can take it now. Instruction says, please remember to complete the quiz in time. That's what we give. So it says start taking the quiz. It's open. He can take it the quiz. He can take the quiz. He will be shown only one question at a time. And questions will be randomized. Their answers will also be randomized. So nobody can copy saying that first answer correct or second is correct or whatever. So in which direction sun rises, I will say east or west, whatever. And I intentionally mark wrong to see whether what comes up. Next question. This is true, false. Sun sets in the north, false. Next question. The value of universal constant pi is, it is of course 22.7, 22 by 7, 3.14 I'm using, 3.41 is not, 3.1418 more precise. So 3 values are possibly correct as a precise value for constant pi. Constant pi. I say next. These are fill in the blanks. I have to write. The sun rises in the, I have to write something here. So EAST rises in the east, sets in the west. That's what I can fill up. They will be matched with what answer we gave there, verbatim. And if correct, the marks will be given. Now this is matching. So you see the left side are still the same way, but right side are all jumbled. Right? So it says sun is what? Sun is a star, planet or subplanet. Sun is a star. What is Earth? Earth is a planet. What is moon? It's subplanet. What are stars? They restart themselves. These are the answer. It says submit the quiz. Your time also displays how much you have taken. It says correct answers are hidden because I have not opened it. I have not opened it, but my score is there. Score is 8 out of 9 because I deliberately have given wrong reply for the first question. No, so this is the complete one. If you come out of this, a teacher can look at the performance. This is quiz view, practice quiz, FDP, RTAIDP. If this is there, we can look at the quiz statistics. Or you can actually control who is taking quiz, who is not taking quiz by clicking the moderate the quiz. Right? So if I go to the statistics of the quiz, I will immediately come to know who are the students who have completed and what marks they have got. So I think because it is not open to anybody, even if I have taken up, that is taken up as a student that way. So nobody is registered, nobody has taken up. If they take it up, below we'll get all the questions, their right answers, and then a histogram showing how many have failed, how many have passed. In each question, what they have got. Right? Okay. So this brings us to a good understanding of quiz design on Canvas, which is slightly easier. We'll perform the same all 4 or 5 operations on the Moodle, right? Okay, so we can stay here for some time on Canvas, but I'm not logging it off. I'll go to I would like to go to Moodle account. Now we'll see the quiz design into Moodle. And if you want, we can have a 5-minute break, and then we start that way. I have my own courses here, formal verification on that Moodle, or I can choose what we have taken as a free site yesterday. So we'll see that and go inside, log in as a teacher. My courses, I'm looking at many courses. Fine. So we'll look at after the break, we'll meet at maybe at 3:10 or 3 little early, 3:08 or something. And we'll look at how can we write the quizzes, assignments and quizzes. Meanwhile, I hope that you have gone through how to write the course content in different sections. Each section can house many activities, right? The way it is, right? So, okay, so we meet at 3:10 and start our quiz design on Moodle, the way we have done in the Canvas. Yeah, you are welcome back. Let us do and repeat what we have done in this earlier hour on Canvas. Now let us do it on the Moodle. Moodle, as I told you, no, it is more powerful. It has the development kind of tools. So you are limited by your own imagination, what you can create here. So you are not limited uh, by any constraint in that part. So let us learn that. It's very good. And as you gain your experience and expertise, your expertise will increase and you will be more confident in uh, borrowing a different kind of question. So let me start with the free demo course here. So this is the demo site. I have logged in. This is visible to me. I'm going to one of the course here. I have a right to modify it. To modify it in a Moodle, I had to make the edit mode on. Edit mode on. Then what do I do? What I do in Canvas is slightly step two, change the here. The step one would be first design your questions. This is very strange, but it is the way Moodle does it. Step two will be create your quiz by choosing the questions designed already. So these two steps are reversed as compared to Canvas. In Canvas, we first create the quiz, and inside the quiz, we create the questions. The process here is reverse. You first create the questions in the question bank, right? Questions in the bank, and then create the quiz. So we'll go that way only. We first create most of the questions, and then later on we'll create the quiz, right? Fine. So to create anything, I know in Moodle, I have to make this edit mode on. Yeah, I have some question on your chat. Yeah, yeah, we can use this. I don't think I have a time to tell you about how can I use AI to design questions. It can be done. You can ask your AI, giving the context, and say that you design a kind of a question for in the format, whatever format is there. And if you are talking about yes, website design. Uh, if you're talking about website design of a course, Mr. Satish is saying, how can I design the website for my course using AI code? Yes, that could be possible if you could plug in that code with your Moodle. But Moodle is already a platform where it already has its own kind of, you can say, the templates for doing those things. So possibly what you are talking about is website design using AI code, AI help writing the code. I think let us stick to using the Moodle or LMS platform with their own templates, where AI can also help. I'm slightly at loss to advise you about website design because I think it is not context here. But your question is pertinent. You can try that with some other speakers or some other platform that way. Yeah, thank you. So let's go ahead and uh, I have to make the edit mode on actually. I am making edit mode on, right? So I can add anything. These are my, these are my, uh, the left side is my table of content here. This replicates what is given here, right? So these are my sections. If I open one section, I will get the content of a section. So I go into third section, mindful teaching. So it has so many activities. This one is your web page. This one your external link. This one is some kind of a jot down and put some database somewhere. And again, I have a web page here, right? There is no quiz still, so I can add a quiz later on this way. But first, let me design the questions, right? To design the questions, I will look at these 5 or 4 tabs here. So I can change the setting of the course by settings, add the participants here, see their grade. Last is more. So we have more tabs here. The second tab is question banks. I have to go to that. I have 2 question banks here, right? I can add my own question bank. So I will add my own question bank, right? So I will say my first question bank. With my name, right? And I come here. So along with 2 earlier question bank, the third is also displayed, right? So this is my question bank here. There is earlier a question bank here. So I want to add questions to a question bank, whether it's a new question bank or already existing. The existing one is okay. We can look at their own questions earlier and design our new questions. I go to the existing question bank. This is how it looks like, right? This is mindful creation, whatever the course name is, MCC code. And I have this. There are various categories. I can have the category selection here. So there are all hierarchical categories I can create. So if you want to create the categories, you have to click this and say change categories. If you go to categories, they will be displayed. You can create hierarchical categories or separate categories and make your questions in different categories, right? Hard questions, soft questions, long questions, whatever. You can create that way. If you are looking at the questions, my category is a default category. And I have so many questions. So look at this. This is one question. This is the first question, second question, third question, about 5, 6 questions are there, right? Or 10 questions. Just besides the question, there is a kind of a type indicator, type indicator. Then there is a question title. It's not a question, it's a question identifier. Question is there, different way. The question is not displayed. It's a question identifier. And then we can edit that, right? So these are there. I can add a question by this one, create a question. I can create new question by clicking on this, right? So we'll do it little later, new question. Let us see what our existing questions are. So the type here, it shows that it is multiple choice. So if you hover around this, it will display what kind of type it is, right? I think it displays. It is not displaying now, but in my other course, it will display. I have gone to another course here. It's my own course. I have so many questions. It will display essay type, matching type, numerical type, true and false type. So I might have this display, maybe delay is there. So these are all multiple choice. Are you able to see multiple choice? So they're all multiple choice. Anyway, so let us look at multiple choice, how to design multiple choice and write 5, 6 more kind of thing, adding new questions. Fine. The way we have done it in the canvas, same question will borrow it. So I can say edit question or preview it. So if this question is there, I can preview how it will be posed to the student. I preview. So this is my question, right? How can meditation help you develop resilience? This is multiple choice. So you have to pick only one of them, radio button, any one of them. by training your mind, so and so, helping you surpass emotions, whatever. No, you would have told that into your class, so the student knows what to do. As a teacher, as a teacher, I can check what is the correct answer. Is it correctly filled up? So fill in the correct response is visible only to a teacher. Now this correct answer will be filled up here, right? The sequence of these answers might be changed. So let us go to the question. This is how it is visible to a student. Preview. Let us go to the question. I am at the question bank. I am here at a question label, developing resilience. I want to edit this question. How it was made. This is the base, the leaf level detail of a question. So this question name, question tagging, right? The question text. I'm sorry, something wrong here. Yeah, it has come. Some network problem is there. So it has the question text. What do you want to ask? I'm asking, how can a meditation help you develop the resilience? For typing this, we have a very rich editor here, right? It has the kind of formatting, image inclusion, video inclusion. You can include the sound also, right? You can include the H5P creative content. You can have a link. You can format, and you can also do all those kind of things. You can directly type the LaTeX here. It will be rendered by itself. So if you want, just for sake of typing, I'm just typing the same equation which I typed earlier. So this is LaTeX. I have to include that in $, then it will be rendered as a LaTeX. I've done this. Now, where is the answer for this? The default marking is 1 mark. I can say 2 marks, right? This is a feedback to be given to a student. I don't want to give any feedback. One answer or multiple answers, I say one answer only, not multiple answers. Format is same. Shuffle the choices. Yes, shuffle the choices. So this is choice 1, choice 2, very, very rich editor. So you have choice 1, you have an editor choice here. You can have any media into the answer itself, which may not be there in the canvas. So you can include any media here in the answer. Excellent. Even LaTeX also I can include, right? Say X square. I'm just typing, that's all. And LaTeX means $, enclosed in $, pair, right? For the correct answer, I will say the grade is 100%. The correct answer is this, 100%. For rest of the answers, I say none. If you have a negative marking, you will say minus. You can say minus, right? So I have 4 answers. 3 answers have none, or 3 answers, and the correct answer has 100% grade. 100% of what marking you are setting here, 2 marks. I go down. So this is my choice 1. What marks I have to give? Then if a student marks this as an answer, what feedback we have to give? So I can say, no, sorry, wrong answer, right? Something like that, right? So this now we can preview or save, right? So I can save changes and continue editing. Yes, be here only. Continue editing means be here only. Now I can preview this. I can preview this. Same way I did it earlier. The preview will be in the separate window now. So this is how can meditation help you in develop resilience? The LaTeX is rendered here. See, LaTeX is rendered here, and your answers are jumbled. This was the first option. This was the first option, right? I'm sorry. So you can say fill in the correct response. So this is the correct response. If you fill the wrong answer, it will give you some feedback if you have filled up that way. So this is the way we can design and write more questions. So I think it is taking me to the reset in 4 minutes. I cannot write a question in within 5 minutes. So let us wait for reset and come back to this. By resetting, it will again go back to its own earlier state, right? Or if you are comfortable, I can switch to my own Moodle, login to my own institute. It is here. It has many other questions visible to me. I can see the true and false. I can design my true and false. Let us write them. Create a new question. Fine. So you will be given this window. I again repeat. This is my question bank. I have gone into the question bank by here. They displayed to me in this category. My course was formal verification. Formal verification. I have gone here by more and question bank. Right? Anyway. So I just want to add new question. I must go here. Create new question. Now the question types are displayed on the left hand side, right? And there are many more. Maybe our version of Moodle is 4 point something. The current version is 5.1. And you can even use more APIs to announce. You can borrow APIs from Moodle and you can announce the type of those things. Lastly, we'll come to the close here. Embedded answers close. This will do in the last. Let us do true and false. Where is true and false? It is here. These symbols identify which type of question it is. So true and false is this is matching. So we'll do 3-4 kinds. True, false, matching, drag and drop on the marker, whatever, no? 3 kinds. And lastly, close. So true and false will do true and false. And same question which we want, no? What is question name? So you can just write mnemonic, sun rising, whatever you want. The question text is here. Question you would write here now. The sun rises in the west, right? This is my question. Marking is 1, right? I do not want to give any feedback for a moment, right? What is the correct answer? What is the question? Sun rises in the west. What is correct? False. So this is there, right? And my job is over. I can just say save. Once I save, preview will be visible. Preview will be visible here. Only after first save, the preview will be visible. So I can say preview. New window will open. Right? So it says sun rising in the west. Is it true or false? The false. Right? So I will say submit and finish. So it will say correct answer is false. I have marked the false. Fine. Close the preview. Right? So I have done this. Let's go to list again. So say go back. I already saved it, so I don't bother. I can go back or save changes. I can add another question, right? Matching. Just tagging only, matching tagging. So you say question, match the following. What do you to match? Sun, star, earth, moon to their types, 4 of them. So I can say even number, marks 2 or 4, because they will be divided for each of them. Maybe 4 is good, right? No feedback. You have to shuffle. Yes, it should be shuffled. This is question 1 and its correct answer, the way we have done in the Canvas, right? So the question 1 is matching. What is sun? Sun is a star. This is correct answer. Question 2, Earth. Earth is a planet. So I'm writing correct answers. the Moodle will do it something on its own. Moon is a subplanet. I need one more. So you can click this. Blank for 3 more questions. I don't want 3, but I have no option. So I can just say 3. Blanks will not cause any difficulty. So I've written 3 moon. Lastly, I will write star. And there is star. Type is stars. Right? Now 4 marks, 4 questions jumbled. I will say save changes and continue reading. Once I save, I can preview. All answers and questions will be jumbled. See this. Are you able to see this? So stars, and these will all 4 choices will be displayed here. So stars, and the questions and answers are all jumbled. What are stars? Stars is a star. What is Earth? Earth is a planet. Sun is a star. Moon is a subplanet. Fine. I submit and finish. It says your answer is correct. And he might have given 4 marks out of 4 marks. Right? This is matching. I can go back. Save changes, go back. It will save and go back. The next question I can add is some other type. New question. Matching we have done. Essay means you just give a question. They will write an essay by typing on that part. No? Drag and drop into the text. We can take the same question again, and this will now be a drag drop. Instead of drop down, it will be a drag drop. Right? Same question I can say. So drag and drop. D and D. Drag and drop. Right? So I can say drag the correct answer into the fill box. Fine. Same question. Sun, planet, and so on. So we'll give that. No? So I will say now, sun is what? Right? And moon is what? Earth is what? Stars are what? But to fill the answers, I will say double square bracket option 1. Double square bracket option 2. Option 3. So what does it mean is, whatever I fill up at the number 1 downward, that will be answer for sun. Second answer for moon, and so on and so forth. Right? If I do that, mind the format, double square bracket, numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it will say, what is your choice for double bracket 1? Sun is a star. So that's the correct answer. And how many you want to provide? You can say unlimited. I'll explain you, not a problem. What is moon? Subplanet. And what is the Earth? It's a planet. What are the stars? They are stars. Right? So these are the answers. They will be given in a boxes, and I have to fill up these boxes. So what will happen? In place of this double bracket 1, a blank will be created. And I will have to drag the answer into that blank. What I have done, I have written my question on the left hand side. Right side, I have given fill in the blanks. So they're not actually filling the blanks, they're dragging. Right? So we'll see that, what happens. Take a preview. So now you have blanks here, sun, first blank, second blank, third blank. So what is the first blank answer? So all those answers you have written, they have appeared here. You can pick and choose and move them. You can pick anybody of them and move them, drag and drop. What is sun? It's a star. What is moon? It's a planet. What is earth? It's a planet. What is star? It's a star. Now the point is, sun and earth, both sun and stars are both stars. And if I don't move this, and I have two stars, I have to have two stars here. Instead of that, what could I have done? I would have done unlimited draggings are there. Unlimited drag drops will be there. So if I take the star one here, it will not finish. Many stars will be there. Infinite stars will be there. So I can keep taking many stars. That way the student will be more confused, right? There are more stars here. More stars here. So this is more confusing to a student, and we can have that. Planet, so more planet here, heat. If you give the same number, most of the answers are clear that way. So it is a good way to actually write those distractors that way, right? So I think you can explore a few more on your own. Let us go to the quiz design. And lastly, we'll take the close. Embedded answers close. CLOZD. CLOZD is a script which we write in the question description only. And it can emulate many of these given categories. So it's a script for which I do not have to worry. I should learn that, and I can design any of the upper side questions by just writing the script. It is for more expert way writing. We'll do that. One more remaining is a drag and drop image. I'll just do that quickly. DND image, right? Find the states of our country, right? So what I'm going to do is drag and drop on the image. I will have a map of India, and I will ask the question, you identify which state is which. I will give a drag and drop, right? Maybe I have to try something else. Let me go back. Question. Yeah, this is better. Drag and drop markers. Identify states. I have to give India map. I may ask you for four states that way. So I will give background image. Background image for Indian map. Right. So there is an India map there. And what are the markers? Which state you want? So marker one is shuffle those. Marker is what I do want to fill up. So I may have to fill up a state Rajasthan where it is. I may have to fill up where is Kerala. I may ask question to where is Meghalaya, where is the Ladakh, right? And I'm saying infinite numbers so that you can keep filling more of them. So four states, they are there. No drop. Where you want to drop them? So out of the map, you have to give an answer. So I have to create a drop here. I have to create a zone here. A zone for Meghalaya, zone for the Ladakh, and zone for Kerala, right? Those drop zones I have to create. So I will say, right, which shape? Shape is rectangle for all of them. The markers. Marker for Rajasthan, where you want it to be. For Kerala, where you want it to be. Meghalaya, where you want to put it. Ladakh, where you want to put it. Right? First, if I save it, something will be visible to me. I have to go to image now. Image now. So those markers are now clubbed up at the top initially. I have to move them to the correct place as an answer. I will take one of them. What is the marker name? Ladakh. Where is Ladakh? Ladakh is here. This is the correct answer. I will take next one. Meghalaya. I have to put it Meghalaya. Where? Meghalaya is here. I have to take next one. Kerala. I have to go down. Put it here, Kerala. Next is Rajasthan. Rajasthan is here. Now things are done. My quiz is designed. I can preview this. I could have made the small image small, but anyway. So my marker are at the bottom. See, all marker are appearing here. I have to pick them up and drop them at the correct place. At the correct place. If I take Kerala, I have to put it in the Kerala, right? I take Meghalaya. I can take in 2-3 stages, no problem. Then I go to Rajasthan. I can take Rajasthan to Rajasthan. And then Ladakh. I'm done with, right? Submit and finish. It says marks, all 4 marks, your answer is correct. Answer is incorrect. So maybe some misalignments are there, right? Some misalignments are there. I have to put them in a correct location. That's what. So those location I would have done with a kind of precision. So I should do that with a precision. I don't know where I dropped them. So I should have made the larger sizes drop boxes, right? But this is the way to do. This is the way to do. In the map, the computer cannot see. It will just match the drop anchor which we did earlier, where it is. That's all. Right? So some of them we are not able to match anyway. So this is the way we can do that. No? So we'll just go through the design of quiz now. We have already designed our questions and we can include them in a quiz. So this is my question bank. My question bank. I'm going to my course for the first wherever. Maybe assignments, I can include the quiz here in assignment box. So I have to say edit mode. I'm going to this circle and say turn editing off. No, editing is already on. So I can actually add an activity. In assignment group, I can say add an activity here. I will say that add an activity. And there are so many activities available, no, that we had seen earlier. So it's a quiz. I'll say quiz. So this is a quiz now. This quiz I have to design. So you can say practice quiz for all the participants. You can say, please do it in time. You can set timings. Set timings. No, when you open, when you close, just like your canvas, you can do it. Grading, you can say how many attempts you want to say, 1 attempt only, right? And the grade category, whatever. So layout is 1 question at a time or whatever. So you have new pages for every question, or you can say every 2 questions can be given for a page, and so on so forth. Question behavior, you have to shuffle within the question. Yes, number of questions, the question numbering can be shuffled, and the answers also can be do that. We do that. No, this safe exam browser we'll see later. This for proctoring, we'll see tomorrow or some other time. There are few more restrictions you can put in, right? And my quiz is ready. So I can say save and display. And come to my course. I added an activity, practice quiz. If I click the practice quiz now here, it will ask me, add question, right? Add question. I will say add questions. Then I will say from question bank. There is question bank here. I will say question bank. Then pick and choose which question you want to have. Capitals of state, yes. D&D markers, yes. For India map. This drop and drop something else. And matching. Maybe true and false somewhere, summarizing. 5 questions, right? So I can say this one and choose it. So these choose question will be moved to this question, this quiz itself, right? We have moved to. So this quiz now is there, right? So you can change the sequencing, but it doesn't matter because we have done that. Shuffling is allowed that way. Fine, so I again go to my practice quiz. No question selected, okay. Add question. Select multiple items. No, I have to go to question bank. Maximum marks from question bank. Okay. So from question bank, I can add. Oh, I have moved them to some other one. Anyway, I can pick and choose any questions. Question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my quiz actually. No, I am looking at all questions. So I have done 2 questions on a page. So page 1, 2 questions, page 1, 2 questions. They will appear like this only. We can reshuffle. We can move one of them here and there, right? The total marks 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 marks. I will say maximum is 5 marks and save it. Now my quiz is ready. My quiz is ready after saving. So when a student takes that quiz, he will be going to that part and then he can do that. No? Assignments, practice quiz, for whom it is open, all the students, all visible groups, it's open. I'm doing it from this opening and this is published, right? So when a student go to this quiz, they will see that questions and do those part of it. No? I haven't created a question, the student here, so I cannot let you know how this quiz feels like. But if it is any, I do not have any view mode here. Fine. So this will be the way we could do that part. If you want to see the close, I can do it in very maybe 5 minutes because our time is over for next speaker. So if you design your close, when you write close, that will be a script in the question description. And there are certain script to learn. So what to learn is if I write short answer or essay, then it will be a short answer. You have to type something, right? This is short answer. This is short answer with capital or the case specific, and this is numerical, right? Or other script is what kind of question I'm designing. It's a multiple choice, right? Or it's a multiple answer, and so on and so forth. So it's a multiple choice means one of them is correct. Multiple responses, multiple answers, right? And this VS is for vertical radio buttons. So all answer will be displayed in vertical manner. Horizontal means all answers will be displayed in horizontal manner, and so on and so forth. And this is a multiple response, so it will be multiple check boxes, right? Multiple check boxes. So this is the script now which I have to write. Just focus on the first letter of the script only. So we have this start and this is close. That's all. Then this is the mark. How many marks for this question? Right? This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Then I write my type of question here in columns, no? In columns, in between the columns. I can write this short form also, essay or something. After column, I describe all my answers in the sequence, separated by tilde. That's all. And which answer is correct, I mark the equal to in front of that. That's all, nothing else. It's so simple. If I go back to my close kind of question, I can take that up now. Okay. I think I have moved them somewhere. A closed type of question is there, which is for Venn diagram. I can just open it for you. And if you want, I will first take the preview and then understand what we have written there. Right? Here's the preview. So I have written this, my question, based on the Venn diagram. Don't bother about what the question is. This is my image here. This is my image here. But don't bother what image is, right? And just focus on what is the kind of things we have written here, right? So these are all drop downs. Drop downs. So how to write drop downs? That only we have to learn. So this is the just text I have to copy. This is the image I have to include. This is where I have used close for 3 answers. Each of them has a multiple drop downs, or matching. How to write that? That's the script here. So this is my all question text upside, no problem. This is the image I have included. Now this is my close here, close part. So this is the name of the question. I'm writing mark is 1, mark is 1. And in between, oh, this is area 1, not mark is 1. Now after that, there is a one question here. No? Curly bracket 1 and curly bracket open and curly bracket close. Inside that, I have one mark, right? And this is multiple choice kind of thing with drop down, MCS. What are the answers? Answers are B, X. I will take my marker rather. Answers are B, X, and L, where L is correct. Second question, 1 mark, same drop down. Answers are B, X, and L, but answer here is B. So I'm writing equal to. Question 3 is 1 mark, drop down, B, X, and L are same answer, but now L is answer. So these are my questions, and this is the way I can write that. Multiple drop down for multiple. In fact, I am writing 6 questions here. Area 1, 2, 3, 4 for up row, and area 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 for lower row. So 6 question in a way, right? So now if I again preview, now you understand what was the point here. This is my question text as such. This is my image. I have nothing to do. Now this is my first question, area 1. The area 1 is to be labeled either by L, X, or P, whatever. Now you have to give an answer. The correct answer I have marked there is L. The correct answer here was B. Correct answer was L. Right? So they're all dropped down. I do not have to choose drop down from the question type. The close does it by script. Right? So this will fill up the correct answers for this part. I could have done this as a drop images. The way we have done it for India map. I could have given LBX as templates here. And we could have moved them to area 1, area 2, area 3. We could have done that. In fact, I think I have that kind of a thing. Just 2 minutes more. I have that kind of drop down also available here. I can go for that. That's it. It's a drop down, drag and drop. And I will have few things. Preview. I have the text drag and drop, and I have to answer some kind of a logic fill up. So this is much more tough for a student because we are not giving any clue to him. So you have to pick and choose some markers and drop them here, right? Drag and drop. I hope we can get initiated now to write good quizzes on Moodle or Canvas that way. And I think the time is up for now for today. Now for next speaker to give a space. If you have questions, just 1 or 2 questions, we can take up possibly. Fine. So thank you very much for being here. Our next speaker is Professor Ankita Sharma from IIT Jodhpur. She is exponent in pedagogy and those kind of learning strategies. So let us prepare to listen to her and welcome her.
Dr.
Good
Vineet,
afternoon,
I
madam.
can't hear you right
Yeah,
now.
good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah,
Let's
welcome.
do some,
Thanks for accepting our request.
my pleasure. Let's do some tech checkup before I even start.
Sure. You
So
can
just
try
please
sharing
confirm
your
that you
presentation.
can see me, hear me while I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah. Now you're presenter, you can try.
I think the screen is visible, as I can see from my Webex.
Yeah, it's visible. Very well.
Okay, wonderful. So shall I start?
We'll just take 2 minutes, madam.
Sure, why not? Meanwhile, I think this 2 minutes I can utilize if I can be told who are the participants, where are they from, some general idea about the audience so that I can curate the
There,
talk
madam.
accordingly.
Camera के बीच में. I think most of them are teachers from various institutes. Few of them are PhD students, and they are from different streams actually, not
Okay.
necessarily the technical ones. They are from different streams. And what the total? About 136 people have registered, and I think they will keep joining in between. So if you want, you can ask some question. They can put in the chat, and if participant, if you want to interact with her, please let us know with your answers in chat, and then we can unmute you also. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I would love that. And that's wonderful because that's the problem of online medium where interactions are limited and I don't get to know who my audience are, but this helps. So that would be nice for me to actually use certain explanations for the diverse audience we have. Let me know once I should start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh, we request Harshit to introduce madam. Yeah, please go ahead.
okay. So good afternoon, everyone. So I welcome you all to the second session of our FDP. Today we are very happy to have with us Professor Ankita Sharma from the School of Liberal Arts, IIT Jodhpur. Professor Sharma is a dedicated teacher and researcher with more than 10 years of experience. She completed her PhD in psychology from Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. Her main area of interest are wisdom, decision making, and social cognition. She has published over 20 research papers in reputed journals and conferences. Along with her academic work, she is also a skilled soft skill trainer and a strong believer in positive psychology and personal growth. On behalf of the organizing team and all the participants, I warmly welcome you, Professor Ankita Sharma, and we look forward to learning from your experience and insight. Thank you and welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So let
Welcome.
me
Madam.
start.
Sure,
Let
please.
me start. And right now I can't see chat on my screen, but if there are some specific questions, please do interrupt me in between. I'll be happy to answer the questions as well. Along I go with the points I have prepared for the audience present here online. Um, Let me put a context a bit here, as it is already mentioned that I'm a positive psychologist and I'm also a trainer. And the training I do ranges to diverse topic and as well as diverse audience, including industries, academia, and the government organizations. Topics what I teach always covers across psychological skills and including the educational skills because I'm also affiliate member of Center of Education Technology at IIT Jodhpur, where we specifically work on the ethics support and how educational technologies should be curated for a particular learner and learner needs and requirements. And therefore, after looking at the brochure of FDP, I realized that a lot of technical topics are getting covered by different experts. But something what I missed and I realized is really relevant for us to realize that uh, tools and technologies are support for a teacher and for a learner, for a better teaching and learning. And mostly, if we look at educational institutions, the students we get, they belong to a particular generation. Um, they are primarily Generation Z and Generation Alpha. Now, who are Generation Z? Very simple and sort of a nebulous definition of Generation Z is all the people